Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to another video. I am tired. I am exhausted. I don't know what the hell is going on right now, but all I want to do is nothing. Yesterday was Sunday. I had plans to do my homework because this is actually finals week. So today's Monday, today's finals week. I have a final on Wednesday, and then I have papers due and I have a final project. So I told myself that yesterday I was going to clean up my room because we have inspections in my apartment. They do like quarterly inspections, and they do furniture inspections every like 3 months or so, where they just come into your unit and they just inspect and see and make sure everything is in order. That's the one thing I dislike about student housing is it's just a pain in the ass when it comes to that. Can I just have my privacy and then whatever is missing, you can just bill me later? And why y'all gotta come every 3 months? It just, I don't like that. It's like, although it's only every 3 months, it just seems just a little bit invasive. Nothing crazy, because like I said, it's every 3 months or so. But anyway, I said I was gonna clean my room because my inspection is probably gonna be between Wednesday or Thursday, and my room is a shit show because I can always tell when I'm busy or like life is hectic because my room just gets into a shit show. And I'm not the cleanest person in the world, but I do like my room a certain way. I don't like mess. I don't like dirt, but I can handle mess. But either way, my room is messy, not really dirty. So yeah, I was gonna clean up, and instead, I shit you not, I laid in bed all day. I was also gonna do my homework. I laid in bed all day doing nothing. It was insane, but at the same time, all I kept saying to myself is I need this rest. Like, I know you had plans to do shit today, but just rest. And then this morning again, I almost got into that feeling of rest, but I can't just rest because I have shit to do. When it comes to school, I go so hard at the beginning of the semester, and then towards the end of the semester, I start getting lazy. I start slowing down because I know we're at the end of the line. But that's another thing, because I go so hard at the beginning of the semester, I always have high grades. I always have A's. Like, I damn near have a 4.0 at the end of the semester. But I start to slack off. I start missing assignments here and there. I don't want to turn in things. I don't want to go to class anymore because I'm almost at the finish line, and I know that I put in the work. So even if I don't do like 5 assignments and get zeros, I will still pass the class maybe with a B or a C plus. So that's just the state that I'm in right now, where it's just like, I don't want to do anything because I have done the work, and now it's just time for me to chill. But I can't completely chill because I still need to participate in the final assignments and in the exam. And even if I don't do certain exams and final projects, I will still pass the class. Like the project that I was working on this morning, I looked at my grade because we had an in-class presentation, and then we also had our final project that's due tonight. So the in-class presentation, I got like a 20 out of 25. And then the final project that I turned in today, she hasn't graded it yet. But the final project I almost didn't do because if I didn't do the final project, then I would have a like 81 in the class, and right now I have a 90. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do the project and just hopefully just keep the A. And then, like I said, I have exams on Wednesday and an essay, a 10-page paper. I have a 10-page paper on Thursday, but I'm gonna start it tomorrow because I just want to get it out of the way. I just want to be done. I don't want to procrastinate anymore. So that's why I made sure I got out of bed this morning. And although I haven't started to clean my room yet, that's coming soon. Maybe I'll do it today or I'll do it tomorrow, but I just want to lay in bed. I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay in bed. I just want to chill. I can't wait for winter break to start because I'm going to do nothing. I'm gonna do nothing. I don't want to do anything. Doing things sounds so miserable. I don't know if this is like a spiritual thing going on with me right now, where it's just like you just need to relax and just do nothing But even when it comes to doing nothing, I still want to make videos. I didn't make a video yesterday, and I told myself I was gonna make a video yesterday because I didn't want to do anything. So I was like, you know, I'll just get up and make a video about how I don't want to do anything. But getting up and making a video is doing something, and I know if I make the video, I'm gonna want to edit it immediately. So I just decided, you know, I'm just gonna lay in bed, and then I got up around like 5:30 because I got my Walmart delivery, and then I ended up making mac and cheese, and I'm probably gonna be eating for a week. And I had that with some wings, so I had dinner. I didn't eat all day basically. And when things like this happen, it's like I'm fasting without knowing that I'm fasting. So I made mac and cheese, and I had some chicken wings, some frozen wings, which was actually good because I'm not one who likes to buy like already made frozen wings. You know how you can buy chicken strips and chicken nuggets and you just pop them in the air fryer. So I did that, and I bought it because now I have an air fryer. So I put it in the air fryer, and it was actually pretty fucking good. I just don't like how it's a little too soft. Like, I don't like chicken that's rock hard, but I don't like it when I feel like the skin is flappy. And I do like skin, but I like hard, not so soft skin. But besides that, I genuinely enjoyed the wings, and then I had that with some blue cheese because I'm in my blue cheese era right now. I don't know, I think my stepmom low-key put me on. I like blue cheese. I prefer blue cheese than ranch, actually, truthfully, to be told. And then I had that with a Dr. Poppy. Like, it's a soda, but it's a prebiotic soda, and it's really good for you. I think it's about 30 calories. I don't really drink soda, but sometimes I get into these cravings where I'm craving something sweet, so I just started to settle for that, and it's actually really, really good. I also heard, I think it's Diet Coke or Zero Coke, whatever, or Coke Zero. I heard one of those are good. I'm not really sure which one it is, but I'm just doing Poppies right now, and you should really look into them. I think they're really good. They just have like 30 calories, but whatever. And so I had that on the side, and then I scrolled after eating. I watched some The Fosters, which is actually a decent show. But I heard Kai Cenat is watching anime. I'm not really an anime person, but I would love to get into anime. I've tried so hard. I started, and then I'll watch for like 2-3 days, and then it's just not my speed. But Kai Cenat is watching it. Apparently, he says it's helping him with his creativity and finding himself, whatever. So when it comes to advice from anyone who is in a position where I want to be, I'm gonna listen. I will listen 100%. If you are not where I want to be in life, I will not be listening to you. I will be listening, or I'll be watching what not to do, but I'm not gonna listen to you because you can't. When you do it, then I'll follow. So you lead, and then I'll follow. So Kai Cenat was talking about how he's watching, not Dragon Ball Z, but he's watching Death Note and he's watching Naruto. I started both of those already, and I wasn't able to get past the first season because it's just not, I'm not used to watching cartoons. I'm used to watching like Disney Channel, yes, but they're real people. So it's really hard for me to watch cartoon stuff, even cartoon movies. I have to really force myself to watch that stuff because it just doesn't stimulate me. But I told myself that I'm really going to lock in and try it because I think there's something about anime that is healing, and it teaches you life lessons, and it's very like, it's good for your mind. So when I heard that he was watching that stuff, I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna give it another try. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching that, but I'm watching The Fosters right now, and I like it. I think it's a good show. I'm not even gonna get into it because I don't even remember the name of the characters, but that's what I'm doing. And then I doom scrolled yesterday, and yeah, that's literally how my day went. And this is going to be a great week. I don't even want to sit here and be like, oh, this is gonna be a slow week, because I told myself that I was going to speak positively. So yes, this might be a rough week, but I'll be able to get through it. I will have the energy to move me along, and it will be great. Even though it feels like it's tough, even though I'm tired, I will have the energy to get through this week and beyond this week, and it's gonna be a great week, not just for me, but for you as well. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I know there's other people out there who feel the same way that I feel. The only thing that's gonna make this winter break a little less appealing to me and harder to do nothing is the simple fact that I have work. If I didn't have work, when I say I'm raw dogging, because I gotta prepare myself for the next semester. I gotta rest, I to prepare myself for the next semester that is coming. So yeah, I will see you guys later. I look really good this morning. Interesting. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.